Now let's start the stretching portion of the program. By properly stretching each muscle group, you can improve your available range of motion, decrease the chances of post-exercise soreness, reduce the risk of injury, and improve overall performance. So don't skip it. The first stretch is the calf stretch. You are stretching the large muscle of the calf, also known as the gastrocnemius muscle. Stand with your right forward and your left leg back. Bend forward at the waist and place your hands on the ground so that you are in a V formation. Keep your right knee slightly bent and hook it around your left leg. Keep your left leg straight and your left foot flat on the ground. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds without bouncing. Notice the athletes are performing the stretch correctly. Their back legs are straight, feet planted on the ground, their hips are level, and the head and neck are relaxed. Stretch for 1 minute. The next stretch is the quadricep stretch. Here you are looking to stretch the front muscle of the thigh. This exercise can be done with a teammate. Place your left hand on your partner's shoulder. Reach back with your right hand and grab the front of your right ankle. Make sure you are standing up straight and your knee is pointed down toward the ground. Keep your right leg close to your left. You should feel the stretch along the front of the thigh in the quadriceps muscle. Hold for 30 seconds and switch sides. Notice the male athlete is exhibiting poor form. Be sure not to lean to the side or allow your knee to drift outwardly. Keep your knee pointed down and trunk stable over your hips. The next stretch is a hamstring stretch. Sit on the ground with your right leg extended out in front of you. Bend your left knee and rest the bottom of your foot on your right inner thigh. With a straight back, try to bring your chest toward your knee. Try not to round your back. If you can, reach down toward your toes and pull them up to your head. Do not bounce. You should feel the stretch in the back of your right thigh. Hold for 30 seconds and repeat on the other leg. Next is the inner thigh stretch. Lunge to your right, stretching your left leg to the side. Feel a stretch along the adductor group of your leg, or inner thigh muscles. Keep your weight back to reveal your toes. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds and repeat to the opposite side. This is called the pigeon stretch. Bend your right knee at a 90-degree angle in front of you. Extend your left leg in back of you as straight as possible. You should feel a stretch in the deep hip rotators in the lead leg and the hip flexor and quad of the back leg. Hold for 30 seconds and switch sides. Now let's try the kneeling hip flexor stretch. Kneel on the ground and place your right knee out ahead of you. Lunge forward to stretch the back hip flexor. Be careful not to extend your knee over your lead toes. You may need to lift the lead foot and inch it out ahead of you to avoid translating over your toe excessively. If you do not feel a stretch in the back hip flexor, reach back and pull your foot toward your buttock. This will increase the stretch to the quad and hip flexor. Hold for 30 seconds on each side. Finally, all of the following muscle groups should always be stretched during a cool down: hamstrings, calves, inner thigh, quadriceps, and low back. This concludes the Santa Monica ACL Prevention Project. Thank you for your attention and be well.